last show we have for today is Zero Kara Hajimeru Mahou show. No, Mahou no show.
And I haven't. Okay, I will say I was just kind of looking into it real quick. It's done by White Fox. Yeah. I'll start with that. I haven't seen a lot from them in recent, so I'm super excited to see something come from them because what they have done in the past, I have absolutely loved. Yeah. It has been absolutely amazing to see their shows. I mean, all the way back from Katana Gatari, which I still need to finish.
Oh, God.
Jorgamond to Akame ga Kill to Utawaremono. I mean, the list just goes on. Even ReZero, all of these shows have been amazing shows. They've had great storylines, great characters. It's amazing. So here we are with this one. Description for it is the Grimoire Fantasy series follows a witch named Zero who is ignorant of the world and a half-beast, half-human mercenary who longs to be human. Witches who practice sorcery exist in the world. However, in this era, no one knows how about the art and study of witchcraft. Zero is going on a journey in search of a magical tome called the Book of Zero, which hides a power that can destroy the world. The mercenary travels with her as her guard. This just seems like an excellent fantasy story. And it almost reminds me of, God, I never went back to it. I wish I did. Do you remember the anime with the girl who did sorcery magic, but it was with a gun? And there was a brother and sister pair that were guarding her.
Yeah, there was like an evil unicorn.
I think so. Yes. Yeah. That one.
Yeah, there's 2 seasons of it, and I watched like 2 episodes.
I watched the first season. I was almost on the second season, but I stopped. I don't remember why. Anyways, this kind of reminds me of it because they had the girl who they were chasing after because she basically had evil. She was the daughter of evil, whatever. Anyways, they were chasing after her. She had her guards. And here we are again. Now there's a magical girl. She's basically, again, world's in danger, potentially, because of she's searching for this book. And then she has a mercenary with her. And his, I guess, uniqueness to him is that he's half beast, half human. But it still looks really cool, honestly. The visuals for this were spot on, though then again, pretty much everything I've seen from White Fox, the visuals, visually wise, has been spot on. I'm not sure. Are they a studio that's branched off from somebody else? Do you know? Or are they their own studio? Considering the fact that they go back as far as they do, I think they're their own studio.
Yeah, they've been their own thing that I know of for a while.
So considering that, like, they don't have a lot under their belt, not like some of these other, bigger studios that we've seen, but I kind of hold them in the same regards as like Bones in them because, again, their quality has almost been like is done nothing but improve, in my opinion, as far as like the actual look of everything they've done. And then just the storylines, everyone, like the last one I watched from them was ReZero, and the storyline from that was just insane. It was absolutely insane, but it was so good. It captured you and wanted you to watch more. And here again, this is going to be another one that's going to be much the same, where this is going to be another one. The storyline's just going to capture you, and you're going to be like, I want to know what happens. So that's my thoughts.
Yeah. With me, I didn't like the trailer.
Didn't do it for you, huh?
Like the animal people, I don't know. Something about them did. I was looking at it. I think the girl was doing stuff first, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And he's like, raw. And I'm like, oh man. So I'm gonna watch it, but I don't know. Just like you said, like this show, this studio is like coming out with better and better and better anime. It's like it's going from like Jormungand from back in the day to like recently with ReZero. I don't know. I don't want to put my expectations too high because ReZero was like super duper popular, and
for good reason though.
Yeah, so I don't want to be like, it's another ReZero. It's gonna be awesome, but I have the feeling like it's gonna be good because White Fox does good shows. I haven't seen a bad show from White Fox. It's just me with my mascot characters things. Like, maybe he was too big, and I'm like, I don't know. But I'll give it a shot.
I don't know. He's definitely an imposing figure, but I mean, he's standing behind the girl, and obviously she's young, so maybe that's like the difference between them. Because like you see her, and she's just young, and he's probably like an adult, and he's just towering over her. I don't know. The animation with the animals, like the wolf that they showed in one part in the preview, was a little bit kind of like, it's a little over exaggerated on it, but I think they do have a little bit of a comedic effect in here because like they showed her eating something and she had like a chibi face kind of look to her or whatever. Mm. So I'm like, yeah, they probably kind of go a little bit back and forth with like some of the over the top kind of things, but hopefully the storyline and everything else and the action sequences keep things in the perspective it needs to be in. Mm. So,
and also fantasy is like one of my weaker genres. Like fantasy, I'm all
is one of my higher genres.
Yeah, fantasy, I'm always on the fence. So this is another show where I'm like, it's done by White Fox. I'll watch it. So as weird as the show is, like the characters are so interesting, and I was so invested in what's happening in the story that when the second season and when we watched that movie, there was a couple of things that happened in the movie that didn't happen in the first series. So I'm hoping it didn't kind of spoil the